Before watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below. And press the bell icon for latest notification for out latest videos. There are probably more myths and half-truths about how to get six-pack abs than anything else to do with fitness, so getting them can seem so confusing. But it does not have to be like that. By following these 9 simple but very effective tips, you can get the look you've always wanted. 1. Reduce body fat. Everyone has a 6-pack, or to be more precise, they have a 8-pack, it's just that most people can't see yours because it's hidden under a layer of fat abdominal. To overcome this, most people seem to think that doing hundreds of heavy squats will solve the problem. But have you ever seen someone with a 6-pack who is also overweight? I doubt it, because only having a body fat percentage of less than 15 can those muscles even begin to show. A percentage of 10 or less is even more similar. 2. Work more than your abs. People who already know they need to get rid of the fat around their belly still tend to believe that the most effective way to accomplish this is by doing a lot of weight squats method I mentioned earlier. This is very ineffective. Moreover, since the stomach is the first place where many people store fat, especially men, it will be the last place where they will lose it. Instead, work your entire body lifting weights and doing aerobic exercise, such as on the treadmill or X-Trainer, which is much more effective at burning fat. 3. Technique is more important than weight. This applies to any exercise, but especially the abs, which can be worked enough with body weight. Only intermediate to advanced level weightlifters should start adding additional resistance. Doing it too soon results in loss of technique, resulting in inferior results and can contribute to or even cause lower back problems. 4. Get your core involved. If you had to give just one tip on how to get a 6-pack, it would be engaging your core. This is the set of internal muscles underneath your 6-pack that basically provides stability and support to your spine. You can't see them, but if you lie on your back and tense your stomach, you're wearing them, and a good way to prove this is that your lower back should be flat on the floor. Maintaining this during all abdominal exercises will help you with your technique and produce much better results in a much shorter time. 5. Exhale fully. Unlike any other muscle, the 6-pack abdominal muscles are affected by what's underneath them, especially the lungs and stomach. There isn't much you can do to reduce the effect your stomach has on them, but by exhaling as much as you can at the end of each repetition, you allow your abs to contract more. And the more muscle you contract, the more you work. 6. Work your abs, not your hips. It may seem obvious that if you want to get 6-pack abs you really need to work your abs, but the way many people exercise is not what they are doing. Due to poor technique or simply lack of knowledge, it is often the lower back or hip flexors that are doing the job. For example, classic sitting with feet stuck under something heavy or with someone standing on them will result in stronger hip flexors and a bad back, but will do little to improve your 6-pack. 7. Remember your obliques. Your oblique muscles slide on either side of your 6-pack, and in addition to looking just as impressive when well defined, they also need training because a weak muscle affects the strength of the muscles around it. By neglecting your obliques you are also neglecting your 6-pack. 8. Avoid excessive training. Like any muscle, growth and development do not occur in the gym, but while resting after a workout. It can be tempting to train your abs every day or even twice a day, as some people suggest, but this will likely lead to overtraining of the muscles that can cause smaller, weaker muscles and increase the likelihood of injury. 20 minutes 3 times a week is more than enough to get a 6-pack. 9. Avoid side bends. This exercise seems to be standard in almost every gym, but instead of giving you the tight waist you want, it actually increases it. It is even worse when weights or other forms of resistance are added. This is definitely a muscle you want to be smaller, not bigger, and the best way to do this is with the side plank exercise done with you.